that's what the 12th house being the house of secrets and confidences and activities by you or someone else behind the scenes. It's also the house of the subconscious mind, your dreams, a house of confinement, like being confined to a nursing home, hospital, even a prison, and also the house of charity. Okay, so you've had to deal with this for a while. Okay, having Mars in your 12th house, you could feel it, that somebody is acting against you, more or less, behind the scenes. But so are you. You've been making your own plans, maybe in secret. Okay, maybe you are letting people know what you're doing, but it doesn't matter either way. You can do whatever you want. But when Mars moves into Virgo in your first house, you'll be like energized. You'll be raring to go to carry out whatever kind of plans you were making when Mars was in your 12th house. Okay, yeah, when Mars is in your own sign, this is the me planet. It's the ego planet, and it doesn't transit your sign like every year. Okay, it takes about maybe 2 months sometimes to get through one zodiac sign, so it may only hit like 6 signs in 1 year. So it's almost like every other year, and it almost coincides with needing this planet in your sign to make necessary changes to the ones that you've already made, that people have tried to change back to where they want them. Okay, Mars, I always say, people, you would like to say to them, what would you do if I weren't in your life? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have done this, or you wouldn't have gotten this far, or we wouldn't have been able to have this or that or whatever. You kind of have to point out to people like your strong points, and how much you've done for them. Sometimes, it's usually like your close relationships, though, and family, that you have to like remind them, that, hey, I'm here, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do, what is best for me. This is your opportunity to make corrections in your life to where things are not where you would like them to be. Okay, like I always say, when you do one thing that you want it a certain way, sometimes people they don't like that, so they've worked on you over the past maybe 2 years at